Welcome to Brain Bitesize. Today, we're exploring a topic that often goes under the radar. 11 reasons why INFJ men have no friends. You will want to take advantage of this if you're an INFJ man or know someone who fits this profile. Number 1. Unique interests. INFJ men are not your typical guys. They don't always adhere to traditional or common male interests that permeate our society. Instead, they march to the beat of their drum, embracing many unconventional hobbies, passions, and ideals. This could range from a deep-seated fascination with philosophy, a love for obscure literature, or a penchant for introspective activities like meditation or solo travel. This unique perspective is both a blessing and a curse when making friends. On the one hand, their distinctive interests can be incredibly enriching, offering a refreshing and insightful perspective that can intrigue and captivate those around them. They can introduce people to new ideas, experiences, and ways of seeing the world that can be truly transformative. On the flip side, this divergence from conventional interests can also pose a challenge. For many INFJ men, their unique interests may not align with those of their peers, leading to feelings of disconnect or isolation. It can be difficult to bond over common ground when your interests veer off the beaten path. Moreover, because INFJ men value deep, meaningful connections, they may struggle to form friendships with those who do not share or understand their unique passions. In the face of societal norms and expectations, the INFJ man's commitment to his unique interests can make him feel like an outsider, struggling to find his tribe. But it is important to remember that these unique interests make the INFJ man who he is: thoughtful, insightful, and authentically different. While it may limit their circle of friends, it also ensures that the friendships they form are genuine, meaningful, and deeply fulfilling. Number 2. Love for solitude. INFJ men often have a deep appreciation for alone time, an aspect of their personality that starkly contrasts with the societal expectation of constant social engagement. They are typically introspective individuals who thrive in solitude, using this time to reflect, recharge, and engage with their inner world. This love for solitude isn't about shunning social interaction. Rather, it's about finding balance and understanding the importance of self-care and personal space. INFJ men understand that solitude allows them to reconnect with themselves, process their thoughts and feelings, and foster their unique interests. However, this preference for solitude can often be misinterpreted by others. In a society that often equates being alone with being lonely, the INFJ man's tendency to embrace solitude can be viewed as aloofness or disinterest in social interactions. Friends or potential friends might misconstrue their need for alone time as a lack of interest in their company, leading to misunderstandings and missed opportunities for friendship. Moreover, this love for solitude can also lead to a degree of social selectivity. INFJ men tend to value quality over quantity when it comes to friendships. They seek meaningful, deep connections and are less inclined towards large social gatherings or casual acquaintances. This can further limit their social circle, but it also means that the friendships they form are substantial and deeply cherished. Number 3. Trust issues. Trust, a fundamental cornerstone of any relationship, can often be tricky for INFJ men to navigate. Their natural tendency towards introspection and keen intuition make them highly insightful individuals adept at discerning people's true intentions. This heightened perception, while a strength, can fuel their trust issues. Being innately sensitive, INFJ men are often deeply affected by dishonesty or betrayal. They value authenticity and loyalty, and when these values are compromised, it can be deeply unsettling for them. Consequently, they may be guarded, protecting themselves from potential emotional harm. This guarded nature can make it challenging for them to let people in, restricting their ability to form new friendships easily. Furthermore, INFJ men are known for their high standards. They seek deep, meaningful connections, not just casual acquaintances. They desire friends who understand and appreciate their complex nature, which is a challenging feat. This quest for genuine connection, combined with their trust issues, can make building friendships slow and cautious. They may take longer than most to open up, preferring to observe and evaluate before letting down their guard. Trust issues also contribute to another challenge for INFJ men: vulnerability. Opening up about their feelings or sharing personal experiences requires trust that they do not easily bestow. This can lead to a perceived distance or aloofness, deterring potential friendships. Number 4. Authenticity over pretense. INFJ men are known for their deep-seated value for authenticity in themselves and others. They are not ones to engage in superficial banter or maintain shallow relationships. Instead, they seek depth, meaning, and genuine connection in their interactions. This pursuit of authenticity means they are not quick to invest their energy in friendships that lack substance. Faking interest isn't in their nature. INFJ men do not feign enthusiasm or pretend to enjoy activities or discussions that don't resonate with them. This can sometimes be misinterpreted as aloofness or disinterest, reflecting their honesty and desire for meaningful engagement. They would rather be true to themselves and their interests than conform to social norms to fit in. This authenticity also extends to their communication. INFJ men are typically straightforward and sincere in their interactions. They value open and honest dialogue, which can sometimes be intense or profound for those not used to such depth. This can limit their social circle, as only some are comfortable with or capable of such deep and authentic interactions. However, this focus on authenticity ensures that the friendships they form are deeply meaningful and fulfilling. They may have fewer friends, but their connections are significant and based on mutual respect, understanding, and shared values. Number 5. Quality over quantity. INFJ men are typically not ones to maintain large social circles or engage in numerous casual acquaintances. Instead, they lean towards a small, close-knit group of friends they can connect deeply and meaningfully. This characteristic is closely linked to their high standards and desire for substantial connections. INFJ men value depth, sincerity, and mutual understanding in their relationships. They are not interested in surface-level interactions. They seek friends who understand their complex nature and share their values and interests. This means they are selective about who they let into their inner circle, contributing to their smaller social network. Their focus on quality over quantity also stems from their reflective nature and need for personal space. Large social groups can often overwhelm INFJ men, draining their energy and leaving them feeling burnt out. On the other hand, a small circle of close friends provides a comfortable environment where they can be themselves, engage in stimulating conversations, and enjoy meaningful interactions without feeling drained or overwhelmed. Moreover, INFJ men are deeply loyal and invest much emotional energy into their relationships. They take their friendships seriously and prefer to devote their time and energy to a few close friends rather than spreading themselves thin across numerous acquaintances. Number 6. Fear of vulnerability. Despite their strong exterior, INFJ men often fear exposing their vulnerabilities. This fear plays a significant role in their interactions and relationships, impacting their willingness to open up and connect with others. INFJ men are complex individuals with rich inner lives. They experience emotions deeply and have a profound understanding of their feelings. However, sharing these feelings and opening up about their vulnerabilities can be incredibly challenging for them. They fear that revealing their true selves might lead to rejection or misunderstanding, which can be immensely painful for these sensitive souls. This fear of vulnerability often translates into a guarded nature, where they keep their feelings and thoughts closely guarded. They might appear reserved or distant, especially in new or unfamiliar social situations. This can make it difficult for others to get to know them, creating a barrier to forming new friendships. Additionally, their fear of vulnerability can sometimes prevent them from seeking help. INFJ men value their independence and self-reliance, and admitting that they need assistance can feel like exposing a weakness. This reluctance to reach out can isolate them further, reducing their opportunities for connection. Moreover, their fear of vulnerability is intricately connected to their desire for authentic and meaningful connections. INFJ men crave deep relationships based on mutual understanding and acceptance. However, the fear of being vulnerable and potentially getting hurt can deter them from taking the necessary risks to form these relationships. Number 7. High moral standards. INFJ men are known for having strong values and principles and tend to hold their friends to the same high standards. While this trait can lead to meaningful and deep connections, it can sometimes challenge maintaining friendships. INFJ men are deeply principled individuals. They have a clear sense of right and wrong and strive to live their lives aligning with their values. This extends to their friendships as well. They seek friends who share their principles, respect their values, and demonstrate integrity in their actions. However, these high moral standards can sometimes hinder forming and maintaining friendships. Some people share different values or demonstrate the same level of integrity in their actions. When an INFJ man encounters behavior that contradicts his values, it can create conflict and strain in the relationship. Furthermore, their strong moral compass can make them appear judgmental or rigid to others. INFJ men are not the ones to compromise their values for social harmony. If a friend's actions conflict with their principles, they are likely to voice their concerns, which can lead to disagreements or misunderstandings. Also, their high standards can pressure their friends, who may feel they are constantly being evaluated or judged. This can create tension in the friendship and potentially drive people away. Number 8. Premature closure. One of the more nuanced reasons why INFJ men may have fewer friends revolves around premature closure. This refers to the tendency of INFJ men to preemptively close themselves off from potential friendships due to past disappointments or hurts. This self-protective behavior, while understandable, can significantly impact their social lives. INFJ men feel emotions deeply and are highly sensitive to rejection and disappointment. The emotional impact can be significant when they've been hurt in the past, whether it's a betrayal from a friend or the abrupt end of a friendship. To protect themselves from experiencing such pain again, they might prematurely close themselves off potential new friendships. This behavior is not about being antisocial or disliking people. It's a defensive mechanism aimed at self-preservation. However, it can inadvertently create a barrier that prevents them from forming new connections. By closing themselves off too early, they might miss out on potential friendships that could have been enriching and meaningful. Moreover, this preemptive closure can sometimes be based on perceived negative outcomes rather than actual experiences. INFJ men are intuitive and often anticipate future scenarios. If they foresee potential conflict or disappointment in a relationship, they might avoid it altogether, even if their predictions are not always accurate. This self-protective behavior can limit their social interactions and contribute to their smaller circle of friends. While it protects them from potential hurt, it also prevents them from experiencing the joy and growth of new friendships. For INFJ men, navigating this delicate balance between self-protection and openness to new experiences is an ongoing journey. Number 9. Need for recharge. As introverts, INFJ men can find social interactions draining, especially if they are intense or prolonged. This can lead them to occasionally step back and withdraw from social activities to recharge their emotional batteries, which can sometimes be misconstrued as flaky behavior. INFJ men are deeply empathetic, often absorbing the emotions and energies of those around them. This trait, while allowing them to understand and connect with others on a deep level, can also leave them feeling emotionally drained. After spending time in social settings, they often need time to process their feelings and recharge. This need for recharge is not a personal slight against their friends or a sign of disinterest. It's a necessary self-care routine for INFJ men to maintain their emotional well-being. However, this behavior can be misunderstood by those who don't share or understand their introverted nature. Friends might see their withdrawal as a lack of commitment or inconsistency, leading to misunderstandings or tension. Moreover, this need for recharge can limit their availability for social activities. INFJ men value their alone time and may turn down invitations to socialize if they need to recharge. This can further reduce their social interactions and contribute to their smaller circle of friends. Number 10. Misunderstood boundaries. Like most introverts, INFJ men require solitary periods to recharge and reflect. This time alone is not a luxury but a necessity for their mental and emotional well-being. However, others can often misinterpret this need, especially by more extroverted friends who thrive on social interaction. They may view the INFJ's withdrawal as a personal rejection or an indication of disinterest in the friendship. This misunderstanding can lead to tension and conflict in the relationship. Friends may feel hurt or confused when the INFJ man pulls away, while the INFJ man may feel misunderstood and pressured to go against his natural inclination for solitude. Setting and maintaining boundaries within friendships can thus be a complex task for INFJ men. They value their friendships deeply but also their personal space and alone time. They need to communicate their boundaries clearly and assertively, explaining their need for solitude without causing their friends to feel rejected. However, maintaining these boundaries can still be challenging, even with clear communication. Some friends may need help understanding or respecting these boundaries, leading to further misunderstandings or conflicts. Number 11. Aversion to small talk. INFJ men are naturally drawn to in-depth, meaningful conversations that allow them to explore ideas and connect with others on a deeper level. Small talk, which often revolves around casual and superficial topics, can feel unsatisfying and even draining to them. This preference, however, can sometimes deter potential friends who prefer lighter, less intense conversations. INFJ men tend to see small talk as a barrier to genuine connection. They crave conversations that delve into personal values, aspirations, and the complexities of life. However, not everyone shares this inclination towards heavy, existential discussions. Many people enjoy small talk as a form of casual social interaction or a way to build a relationship gradually. This mismatch in conversation styles can create a barrier between INFJ men and potential friends. Some might find the intensity of INFJ men's preferred conversations overwhelming, especially in the early stages of friendship when people are still getting to know each other. They might misinterpret the INFJ man's avoidance of small talk as disinterest in them or the conversation. Furthermore, because small talk is the common currency in many social settings, INFJ men's aversion to it can limit their opportunities to meet new people and form friendships. This can inadvertently contribute to their smaller social circle. So, if you're an INFJ man or know someone who is, be patient and seek out those who understand and value your unique qualities. Remember that quality friendships often outweigh quantity. What are your thoughts on this topic? Have you experienced any of these challenges? Share your insights in the comments below, and let's continue the conversation. Thanks for tuning in to Brain Bitesize, and remember to like, share, and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Until next time, stay true to yourself.